Everybody is sad about the TikTok ban, My question is, what are you going to do now? This is your time to really pivot and to figure out, okay, what am I going to do in my extra 3 hours that I have in a day and not turn to Instagram and not turn to watching movies and watching Netflix and wasting my time instead of working towards my goals. If you have a vision in mind for 2025, now is the time to work on it. Not in February, not in March, not in June when you have your mid-year reset, right now. And there's going to be times where you fall off. There are going to be times where you fall off. It's natural, it's human. We are spirits embodied in flesh. However, you have the choice every day to wake up and chase the dream and the goals that God has given you and use your free will to good and chasing your purpose, or to sit around and grieve over TikTok and then use all your free time to run to Instagram. You have a choice every single day. And in 2025, I really want us to show up and really be our best selves. And that's a perfect segue into my intro. I hope I wasn't too hard on y'all. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sullivan Grace, and I produce faith-based, motivational, and inspirational content for the girlies in their 20s to really show up and be our very best selves. We need to be focused now more than ever. It's the start of a brand new year, y'all. 2025. I'm super excited about it. I've been to a couple empowerment events. Number one with the Next Level Speakers Academy. Shout out, y'all. I had an amazing meeting today, and it was filled with so many gems that will prepare me as I enter the public speaking room. And at church, we just had a lot of messages about grace and showing up and just being ready to accept the gifts and the blessings that God has for us as long as we walk in our purpose. And it's just really, really touched my heart because I have been going through a lot of spiritual warfare lately. Believe it or not, I doubt myself a lot. I doubt my purpose. I doubt whether I'm too young. I doubt whether I'm really following God's path, or if it's just a random voice I made up in my head. I wonder if I'm talking to myself. Like, I know it sounds crazy saying it out loud, but these are things that people struggle with. So this is my duty to really just, I don't want to say glamorize it, but really just share my struggle so that everybody else can learn that you're not alone in your struggles. You're not alone in feeling like you don't have enough time in a day to really chase and accomplish your goals. You're not alone in thinking that maybe you're not qualified. Maybe you don't belong in those rooms. Maybe you don't really have the calling to be a leader. Just having all of these doubts, right? But you have to wake up and decide to feel the fear and do it anyway. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. I want us all to really show up and do the work today. Not when we feel like it, not when we're motivated, not when we get it perfect, not when we're waiting on the perfect moment to get everything super right and so we can impress everybody on Instagram. Surround yourself with people who are also doing the work and getting things done, and start today. God has already equipped you with everything that you need to really show up and accomplish all the dreams that He's put in your heart. He's just waiting on you to take the first step. And take it from me, there's this one challenge that I've been going through. I am a motivational speaker, obviously. I'm speaking to y'all motivationally, but I feel like I have to say that to really reaffirm myself that yes, I am a motivational speaker. So I'm speaking it right now. I'm a motivational speaker. And you know how when you go to Instagram and people have themselves branded as motivational speaker, when you think of Mel Robbins, how she posts quotes, and Tamara Hall, how she posts quotes, I eventually want to be in that space, right? So one thing that I have personally been trying to get over is posting quotes. Get over the fear of doing that anyway. So I have my quotes literally drafted up, ready to go, but I'm just so scared because everybody from college is following me and I've never posted a quote before, and I just feel like with Instagram there's just this undercover pressure to have everything figured out and to have everything be perfect. But I'm also talking to myself in this video to stop waiting until you're ready, to stop waiting until something happens for me to feel confident in the dream that God has given me. If I know I am called to inspire people, why am I waiting until the perfect moment, until I get approval from so-and-so, until I get approval to do this, do that? I'm my own person. I don't need approval from anybody but God. So I'm really talking to everybody including myself, when it comes to motivating this audience, because it's so important to really feel the fear and do it anyway. If you're not focused on your goals and you're not focused on where you want to be, all you're going to do is use this TikTok ban to go somewhere else to waste your time. If you're not wasting on TikTok, all you're going to do is fill the time with something else until you are conscious about the thoughts that you're having and you're conscious about the goals that you're striving towards and the daily actions that you take that will result in that. If you're not clear on where your actions are leading you, you're going to unconsciously fill in that unproductive time with something else that's unproductive. And that's not to say that we got to walk around and have every minute of our day accounted for. I don't want us to be boring. I'm not a boring person. I don't want us to have no lives. That's not what I'm saying at all. But everything has to be done in moderation. Everything has to be done in moderation. How I just said, you can't sit and waste time and expect things to just come to you. Faith without works is dead, and God helps those who help themselves. So really use this TikTok ban to get up and do what you're supposed to do and use social media to your advantage. You either consume or you are consumed. No, you either produce or you consume. You can produce what you want to do and you can create your dream life and you can wake up and go after what you know in your heart you desire, or you can sit around and be on TikTok every day and just scroll endlessly because the app is about to go and you don't want to let it go. I understand that. I literally did that this morning and went down a rabbit hole. And if you keep on going down a rabbit hole, you don't know where you're going because you just keep on going and keep on going. Whereas if you determine your actions and you determine what type of day you're going to have, you determine what you are going to make out of yourself, that's exactly what your life will look like. Your fruits will speak for everything. The things that you've earned, the grace that God has given you will speak for everything. So I don't want us to wait around anymore in 2025. I want us to get up and really take the action. And I really think that this TikTok ban, although I regret that people will be losing their careers, obviously I don't want anybody to be out of work. And I truly am interested in how the GDP is going to go down in the country and how much money we're going to be making, because a lot of people make money off TikTok and a lot of producers marketed their content on TikTok. So I'm really interested in how the economy is going to be affected by TikTok being banned. But outside of that, if this is something that we can't control, we have to take lemons and make lemonade. Instead of being sad and, being so regretful over an app, we have to really take this and find the good in it and figure out how can we replace these 3 days or these 3 hours that we're using at night to scroll on TikTok and make it into something fruitful and make it into a changed habit that we have for ourselves and make it into something that we can produce and be fruitful in. It's really all about how you think about it, and that's the difference between people who make it and the people who don't. You either got it or you don't. And on my channel, me and the girlies got it, okay? Me and the girlies got it. On Sullivan Grace's channel, we don't do losers over here. You're a loser if you want to sit around and cry about something that you can't control all day. It's okay to feel grief. I completely understand, because I was just sad this morning. I almost didn't want to do nothing because sometimes you just scroll on TikTok, you just get sad. Okay, that's what this social media is doing to our minds. So you have to really be careful about what you are what you are consuming and what you're allowing into your eye gates, because that's going to determine a lot. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. I love you all. I wanted this to be a short one, but I really hope that you got value from this video. And please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you are going to be replacing the time that you scrolled on TikTok with in the comments. For me, I'm going to be replacing this time with actually going to sleep on time and waking up early so that I can do my morning routine, journal, get my thoughts in order, do my Bible study before I get started with my day, and the same thing at night. So let me know down in the comments. We are a community over here, nothing but positive, good vibes, high frequencies, high vibrations. Y'all know the vibe. Just know that I love you and God loves you even more. I'll see you soon. Bye.